Today, we're diving into an extraordinary tale of resilience and entrepreneurship, the 1009th Door. It's the story of how Harland Sanders, at the age of 65, with just $105 in his bank account, a used Ford, a pressure cooker, and a secret spice blend, built a global empire. His journey proves that age is truly just a number when it comes to pursuing your dreams. But before that empire, there was a moment of profound crisis. In 1956, a new interstate highway bypassed his beloved restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky. Traffic dropped to zero overnight. Forced to auction his business to pay debts, he was left with nothing but a meager $105 Social Security check. As Harland Sanders himself put it, life doesn't owe you a living. This was his rock bottom. To understand his resilience, we have to go back to his childhood. At just 6 years old, Harland became the breadwinner when his father died, forcing his mother to work long hours. He carried 160-pound sacks of wheat, managed a wood-burning stove, and mastered the art of making light bread. By age 7, he was cooking for his siblings while his mother toiled for pennies. This early hardship forged the grit that would define his life, fueled by his motto, "Do all you can, and do it the best you can." His path was anything but smooth. Between the ages of 10 and 40, Harland accumulated a resume filled with hard knocks. He was a farmhand, fired for distraction, a streetcar conductor, an army private, lying about his age, a blacksmith's helper, pounding cold iron. He was a railroad fireman, fired for insubordination, and even tried his hand as a lawyer, a career ruined by a courtroom brawl. He spent years as a wandering tire salesman. He wasn't failing, he was learning, meticulously collecting the diverse life experiences that would later contribute to his unique vision. His first real taste of success came in Corbin, Kentucky, where he ran a small roadside motel and cafe. The pivotal moment arrived when he removed the gas pumps, focusing entirely on his culinary offerings. His dedication to state cuisine earned him the honorary title of Colonel from the governor in 1935. His establishment, Sanders Court and Cafe, became his laboratory, a place where he experimented and perfected his recipes. The Colonel's true breakthrough was the 9-minute revolution. Pan frying took 30 minutes, far too slow for hungry travelers. Deep frying resulted in dry, unevenly cooked meat. His solution? A modified pressure fryer, which in 1939, allowed him to cook his chicken perfectly moist in just 8 to 9 minutes. This innovation, powered by physics and his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, set the stage for everything that was to come. With his method perfected, Colonel Sanders shifted his focus from selling chicken to selling the intellectual property itself. He wasn't selling food, he was selling a process and a secret formula. His deal with franchisees was simple yet revolutionary: a nickel, just 5 cents per bird. This elegant solution allowed him to scale his business without needing vast capital, leveraging the entrepreneurial spirit of others. Operating in full survival mode, Colonel Sanders hit the road. His inventory was minimal: 2 pressure cookers, his flour and spice mix, and his immaculate white suit. He drove across the country, often sleeping in the back of his car and shaving in gas station restrooms. He didn't ask for money up front. Instead, he'd ask to cook for the restaurant employees. If they liked it, they'd sell it. He literally lived off the samples he cooked, fueled by an unshakable belief in his product. This unwavering determination led him to knock on countless doors. It took 1009 rejections before he found his first partner who fully embraced the franchise model after his restaurant's collapse. He didn't waver on his recipe, he simply changed his geography until he found a yes. The profound lesson here is that resilience isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about the ability to face rejection again and again without losing your enthusiasm or belief in your mission. The tipping point came in Salt Lake City, Utah, in 1952, with a partner named Pete Harmon. It was here that a sign painter coined the now iconic name, Kentucky Fried Chicken. This partnership also saw the introduction of the famous bucket meal and the finger lickin' good concept. The results were immediate and astounding. Harmon's sales tripled in the first year, with 75% of that growth driven by the chicken. The brand was officially born. Colonel Sanders quickly became the original celebrity chef. His immaculate white suit and string tie were more than just clothing, they became his uniform, and eventually, the iconic logo itself. From a single franchise in 1952, KFC exploded to over 600 locations by 1964. But his role wasn't just promotional. He was a relentless quality controller, traveling 200,000 miles a year, and famously, if the gravy wasn't up to his standards, he'd throw it on the floor, demanding perfection. The Colonel's code guided his every action. He lived by no excuses, declaring, "I made up my mind that if I ever got a job again, I'd give anybody who hired me satisfaction." He believed in hard work, stating, "Hard work is the fountain of youth. I'll never retire. I'd rather wear out than rust out." And above all, quality was paramount. A turnip wants to be just as white and pretty when you've cooked it as it was when you put it in. These were not just words, they were his way of life. In 1964, at the age of 74, Colonel Sanders made the $2 million handshake deal, selling the U.S. operations of KFC. This was approximately $17 million in today's money, plus a lifetime salary. He remained the face of the brand and its ultimate quality controller, ensuring his standards were maintained. His legacy is monumental today. There are over 23,000 KFC locations in more than 140 countries. True to his philanthropic spirit, he donated the bulk of his wealth to charities, churches, and hospitals. Harland Sanders' incredible journey teaches us a powerful lesson: you must start where you are. He proved that a 65-year-old with a $105 check and a valuable skill is far more powerful than a 20-year-old with a fortune but no grit. You don't need perfect conditions or a golden opportunity handed to you. You simply need a car, a pressure cooker, and the unwavering willingness to knock on 1,009 doors. As he wisely said, there's no reason to be the richest man in the cemetery. You can't do any business from there.